In this video, I'm going to try and show you how to get the Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth game to work on a Windows 10 operating system. The issue is, because of the game's age, late 2004, it doesn't actually have the authorization or even know where to get its installation, its options initialization file put properly. And the only suggestion Windows has when you ask them is put it in compatibility mode. Sadly, this doesn't really work most of the time. Sometimes it does, most of the time it doesn't, so you have to go in manually to double check anyway. Once you have it installed, what you're going to want to do is open your search system and type in the %, app data, close it again. You're going to open that folder. In the folder, you're going to see this one here called My Battle for the North Files. It's going to be empty. And that's going to be your issue. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to New, Text Document, and type in Options, making sure that's capitalized, .ini. And you want to go into the text document itself, over here. And then you're going to want to add in this information here. Add that in, and you're going to want to change the resolution to match whatever your screen is. In my case, it's a 1920 1080 screen, but you may have a different screen size. And I would actually do that, and then just save it. Make sure it does it right. You're going to want to actually have this be a lowercase, and then when you open it, save it as, go in here, make it uppercase, and if you save it that way, it actually does it properly. Otherwise, you have two text documents until it behave properly. Then all you have to do is just go here and launch it.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
And then when you're going to get to this entrance, then you're going to have to sit through all the advertisement and everything had in there. Show you that you can skip that. So the screen is going to be probably going to look like this. It's distorted and doesn't really look quite right. Go to options. It could probably be default set there. Just up the default and gonna have to hit that and then hit the accept. So you know how it's improved itself in this way. We just want to go into Alright, at the end of the game you're going to look, it's probably going to be really, really zoomed in like this. And that issue is because the game actually isn't designed to run on the resolutions that most screens are nowadays. So you're going to have to exit out completely. Exit. And then to fix that, what you're going to have to do is you're going to want to go to this, just you're going to Google game replays. Battle for Middle-earth UI fix. And I've already done this before, so it's all preset for me. And it's going to take you to this page here. What you're going to have to do is you're just going to want to very simply just download. It's going to take you to here. And make sure I have. Yeah, you're going to have to click download on it. So we're just going to take you to this screen here. You're just going to download this here, which then you're going to open it in your downloads folder, wherever that is. And you're going to need some type of extractor, but Windows 10, you're going to need some type of extractor, be it 7-zip or something similar. Windows 10 extractor sometimes works, but in this case it isn't behaving properly. So you just want to go to the patch here, and you're going to want to extract it, and you just extract it anywhere you really want. And it's going to extract this folder here. And you're going to go back to your downloads. Open that folder, you're going to see this here. You're going to want to copy that file. And from that file, you're going to go to wherever your Battle for Middle-earth is, which by default it goes into the program files under EA Games in there. And then just paste the file in completely. Dropping that in there, what that does is that fixes the Palantir, so it's the correct size when you're actually playing. To get the screen to look right, what you're going to have to go back to this page and download that right there. And that's going to take a little bit longer because it's a bit bigger. What it does is it's a copy of all the maps stretched out to the right size for a larger screen. Alright, once that's installed, you want to go back to your downloads folder. And then you're going to take this file here, which I have an extra one because I already did this, is then you just want to copy that. But before you actually paste that into your Windows, into your Battle for Middle-earth folder, first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to actually go back to the disk. And reactivate the autoplay. And then check for updates. There's going to be updates you're going to need for that. And just let the installer do the updates. After it's installed the updates, then you can just take that file that you've copied out of the downloads. Just take it and then go to your Battle for Middle-earth. So yeah, you just drop it in there. And that will fix your map resolution. You're going to relaunch the game.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Sit through the unskippable advertisements. You can skip through the second three, but the latter three, you can't skip through the first two. And then, just to double check, you want to go quickly launch a skirmish. And as you can see, the screen is now much farther zoomed out. And now you can still zoom in all the way if you want, but you can also see much farther zoomed out. So it's easier.
I see you.
And zoom out far enough to see what you're doing. And that is how you get Battle for Middle-earth to work on a later Windows operating system. The only issue you may encounter is the anti-piracy measure sometimes misfires and thinks even a legitimate copy is not a legitimate copy. And the fix for that is actually pretty simple. All you have to do, you have to go into the support folder, and then just go here, Battle for Middle-earth code. Go into that. That's my security. Ignore that. And then just re-enter your code there. Re-enter whatever your CD key is, and that will let you. That will eventually convince the anti-piracy you have a legitimate copy. It may take a few attempts. Just go into the game. A little bit of time commitment. It takes a few minutes. The anti-piracy will wait a few minutes, but then it will immediately kill or destroy all your units and buildings on the map. And if that happens again, just come back here, re-enter the code again, and eventually it'll get it through and recognize it's a legitimate copy. And that is how you get Battle for Middle-earth to work on a later Windows operating system. And as I said, just to double clarify, the couple ways to get it to work is if you need to access those, make sure you're there. It's Old School Gamers blog. You just look for this heading, and it says Windows 8. The same thing. You just want to copy this into your options file. And then the website for the UI fixes is gamereplays.org. Just Google that. gamereplays.org. Battle for Middle-earth. UI fixes. Again, I've already been there, so. And it's that first one there. This is for the map. This one is to fix the Palantir. And that is all you need to do to get it working. Thank you, and that's it.